Hello, my name is Lynn Appleyard, and I would like to welcome you to the fascinating world of modern clinical hypnosis. This audio track contains a very powerful hypnotic induction and therefore should not be used while driving or operating machinery. If you continue to listen to this audio track now, you will gradually enter an hypnotic trance. However, should an emergency occur whilst listening to this hypnotic track, you will wake immediately and deal with the situation accordingly. Now, assuming you are sitting in a nice comfortable chair or reclining on your bed, you can just rest your arms by your side and place your feet uncrossed and slightly apart. Now we can begin to enjoy this wonderful hypnotic experience. The first thing I'd like you to do is gently allow your eyes to close. And with your eyes closed, I would like you to notice what's going on behind those eyelids. Perhaps it's just black. Maybe you can see colours, shapes, or maybe nothing at all. It really doesn't matter as long as you know what's happening. Notice how your muscles are beginning to relax. And with every breath you take, you can allow yourself to relax deeper and deeper. I wonder if you've noticed how when you breathe in, you can feel the cool air. And as you exhale, you can feel the warmth of the air. And now as you begin to breathe deeper, you will find yourself relaxing further and further with every word I speak. And with every word I speak, you'll find yourself drifting deeper and deeper. Just notice where your hands are resting, how they feel. Only you know how they feel. Maybe they feel heavy, or maybe they feel light, warm, or cold. Only you know. These are your sensations. You can relax deeper and deeper. Now focusing your attention to the hypnotic, soothing music. Simply allow the music to take you deeper and deeper. Very soon, I'll begin to count you into hypnotic trance from 1 to 10, and you will find yourself going deeper and deeper with every number that I speak. Your mind may wander, just let it. Wherever it chooses, you can let any thoughts come into your mind and just let them disappear again as quickly as they came. In and out, drifting deeper, deeper. Now let's start to count you into hypnosis. 1. Hypnosis is wrapping around you from head 2. The cutting sound. 3. And peaceful. And very 4. All experiences are pleasant ones. 5. Drifting down. 6. And tranquility. 7. The only thing you will be interested in is the warm sound. Hypnotic sound. 8. Drifting. 9. Floating. Drifting deeper. And 10. The sound of my voice will keep you safe at all times. The sound of my voice will keep you safe at all times. Now that you're feeling so relaxed, I can call upon that part of you that knows all about you. That part that's been looking after you all these years. Deep, deep inside. There are memories of all kinds. And I wonder if you can remember a time, perhaps when you were small. A time when you were able to use that amazing imagination of yours. A time when you used to be very imaginative. Well, that ability is still there. I'd like you to use that ability to imagine here and now as I speak. I'd like you to imagine 5 beautiful steps leading down a pleasant path, leading you through a beautiful woodland, a nice, pleasant spring feeling in the air. And as you're stood waiting to go down these 5 steps, I will count each step as you go down. And with every step, you'll be able to relax deeper and deeper. So look down these 5 steps, maybe even positioning your head slightly tilted, as though you are looking down. So you go down on the first step, and down onto the second step, going deeper and deeper. As you hit the 3rd step, feel your feet, see your feet going down onto the 4th step, so deep, onto the 5th step, and you are there at the start of this beautiful woodland path. It's springtime, and you can follow that path as you're walking down deep into the woods. Perhaps you notice the leaves starting to grow on the trees. Maybe you can see the daffodils, tulips starting to bud. Maybe you can even smell that fresh spring air. As you're wandering along, kicking at the dead leaves on the floor, dodging the puddles and stepping over any obstacles. This is the time of year the birds return, ready to make a new start, once again building their nests, ready to rear their young. Perhaps you can see the sweet birds collecting bits and pieces for their new homes. Perhaps the sunshine is a little hazy, but that fresh smell of spring lingers like a scent from heaven. And now as you come towards the gate, you can find a way to climb over that gate and continue to walk along the path. Now you notice a very significant change. It's getting warmer. The sun appears hotter. The flowers are blooming. The birds are singing. It's very, very hot. The sky is blue. The sun is shining. It's a lovely summer. The trees are green. Beautiful. The cattle are grazing, and there may be other people out and about, walking their dogs. It's a pleasant summer's day. You're feeling warm and relaxed. Pleasant and happy. You may notice just in front of you, just up in front, there's a fence crossing your path. Find a way past that fence. Find a way. And when you've done so, just continue walking. Now you're past that fence. You've immediately noticed the sun's cooling down. It's a little bit cloudy, and the leaves are falling from the trees, turning brown, and they clutter your path. You notice the scent of autumn, perhaps a cool autumn breeze. But you're dressed appropriately and you feel comfortable. You can continue along your stroll, dragging your feet through the crisp autumn leaves, listening to the gentle autumn breeze, avoiding puddles and the mud. Feeling good. You're feeling happy. You're feeling confident. You're now approaching a very pleasant stream. When you get to the stream, I want you to find a way to get to the other side. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you find a way to get to the other side. And when you've got to that other side, just continue walking on your way. That's it. You now notice how much colder it's becoming. You're still dressed appropriately. You don't feel cold. It does look like it may snow though. And as winter sets in, perhaps you can even see your breath as you exhale. The snow is starting to fall. You notice animal tracks in that thick snow. Perhaps birds, maybe even squirrels struggling to survive in these dull, cold days. As the snow falls, you're approaching a large, open hill. A hill covered in snow, perhaps the old pine tree, just sitting on its own on the hill. You locate a safe path. You proceed to climb up that hill. You notice a wooden cottage at the top of this hill. It's a very pleasant cottage. You see a gentle flicker of light in the window. Proceed climbing this hill, leading to this beautiful cottage. You may find you take 2 steps forward and sliding 2 steps back. The snow is falling and you're struggling to get to this beautiful cottage, but you're making progress. You're feeling tired, fed up. But as you approach the cottage, you notice through the slightly open door a beautiful burning log fire. Burning with passion. The room is empty. No one is around. Only you. As you've stepped through into the cottage, you're in a very pleasant, comfortable, warm room. Take off your wet coat. Hang it behind the door. Take off your wet boots if you need to. And look around. The fire is real. It's warm, pleasant. You notice a chair in the corner. So inviting. You'd like to sit on it. Right next to that blazing fire. Just go over and sit in that chair. And I want you to take a deep breath and relax as you sink deeply into that chair. And as you sit and relax in this chair, anyone you want can be with you at this moment, or you could be alone. You may even notice that there's a notepad beside you and a pen. If there's anything you need to get rid of, you can write it on that note paper and extinguish it in the fire forever. Or just take this time to enjoy the peace as I go quiet for a moment. can even take this moment to think about all the positive changes you can make today, tomorrow, next week, or even next month. Just think of all the positive things you can put in place in your life. It's nearly time to wake now. You've done amazing. And I hope you've enjoyed this wonderful experience. And I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And by the time you get to 1, you're going to be wide awake and fully alert, feeling better than you've felt in such a long, long time. You don't know why, but you just know things are getting better. Okay, here we go. It's time to wake. Having enjoyed this amazing hypnotic experience, feeling good. 5, starting to wake. 4, waking a little bit more, feeling that energy now coming back into that body. 3, waking a little bit more. 2, feeling good inside. 1, wide awake, fully alert, and ready to take on the day.